What's up, my future free agents? I'm your host, First Lady T, and this podcast is Free Agent Talk. Join us today as we discuss everything from the boardroom to the streets. And you know it's gonna get messy, so sit back, grab your wine, Remy, or your Henny, and let's start the show.
First off, shout out to all my future free agents. I'm your host, First Lady T, and welcome back to Free Agent Talk. I would like to say that this episode right here is the last episode of season 1 of Free Agent Talk with First Lady T. Woo, I made it. I mean, I may have not made it, you know what I'm saying, like every Friday, but I tried to stay consistent, okay? But we will be returning for our second season on October 14th, just in time for our Free Agent Talk, Free Agent Sweetheart Edition. Let that be a pep talk for you guys to help you for the next day on Sweetie's Day. Free agents don't get lonely. We get entertained. Anyways, like I said, welcome back to Free Agent Talk, everybody. I love y'all and I thank y'all for riding with me. I thank for y'all for all the views to look at Free Agent on YouTube. I like to thank those who listen to me on Spotify. I like to thank those who listen to me on Anchor. I'm just thankful, y'all. All right, we finna kick into it. So on this last and final episode of season 1 of Free Agent Talk, we are going to kick this topic off with free agent love. That's right, y'all. That's right. Free agent love. So let's get into it. You know, sometimes it's hard being a free agent. We may like the lifestyle of freedom and nobody to answer to, but we often get lonely too, sometimes. Now, you won't catch us out here doing dumb shit because most true free agents prefer to be in the house. It's comfortable, it's ours, it has everything we need and more. It's our space. Now, I know it's a couple of future free agents out there like, I can't stand to be with somebody so boring. Well, you know, we not boring. Not to us. And these are some of the many reasons why free agents are free agents, because it's hard to find somebody to mesh with. You know, if you're a true free agent, you a loner. You like an outlaw. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of haters, but you so respected that they wouldn't dare cross that line, especially if they know you. So we need to find somebody who's just like us, low key. You know what I'm saying? We only leave the house for money, food, merchandise, and maybe some entertainment. I mean, if it's worth it, we're gonna go out there. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But we gonna get on started right here now with the dating pool. The reason why free agents have to have love for themselves is because the dating pool is so whack. It is terrible. I mean, it's a shark infested dating pool with a few piranhas. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and a few of my other free agent friends, me and a couple of my other free agent friends, we discuss all the time about trying to date while being a free agent, because one, a lot of people think we joking and they try to test the waters. Like, please don't try to test the waters with us, because we're not going to give in, we're not going to give up, and we shall not be moved, you know? And then you have those sharks like, oh shit, I'm cool with it too. You know what I'm saying? Those are the same ones that apply to what we was talking about last time. The we cool, but I'm controlling ass motherfucking sharks out here. They don't tend to respect the free agent attitude. I mean, you could try to leave them. Like, tell them, like, look, don't call me no more. Don't text, don't tweet, don't even hoot like an owl, okay? Don't peck on my door like a woodpecker. Please leave me alone. But free agents are so free that people just love to be around us. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know if you dating a friend or a foe, a hater, or somebody who came into your life to hold you up. And then you got that second worst of all, the motherfuckers who come into your life with a bunch of damn baggage that they knew they shouldn't even been trying to play around. Like, if you knew you had that much going on, you need to go sit your punk ass down. You know, I tell them like it is. Married people, go sit your punk ass down. Leave us free agents alone. Y'all coming to us, and it's hard because we want to give people a chance. Like, we're not, future free agents are not even future free agents. Free agents are not stuck up. Okay, we're not sedity. We want to meet somebody who can mesh well with us. But it's just so many sharks in the water, and you can't control what a free agent does. And then we got those unsuspecting ones, them piranhas. Them piranhas will come in your life. Knowing good damn well you're a free agent, you done laid it all down on the line. They worse than the controlling ones. We friends, I'm just controlling. The piranhas, you look up, next thing you know, you in a whole fucking relationship and don't even remember being asked to be in one. I mean, they try to eat you alive. Like, they just come into your life and you show them a good time and they start off acting like a free agent, and y'all both free agents, y'all doing what y'all gotta do. I see you when I see you, hit me up if you got some free time, you know what I'm saying? You want to go bowling, you know what I'm saying? You want to hit this movie up, you want to hit this festival up, just a cool ass free agent. And then next thing you know, you might meet somebody that you really like. And then, I'm sorry, y'all. And then these motherfuckers flip out. You my woman. When, sir? Or ma'am? Ma'am, sir? When? We were free agents. We were vibing. You show a nigga a little bit of compassion and then they take it and run with it. Like, people got to understand. You can't be a piranha, a rat, a snake trying to creep up into a free agent's life and then kick your feet up and park it and say, shit, I'm comfortable. You mine forever. Ain't asked nobody to be in no kind of relationship. Ain't asked nobody, hey, I mean, you could have did it slickly, like, you know what, I want to ask you a real true question. And you like, yeah, what you want to know? What you doing for the next 5 years? Okay, be on some slick shit. You motherfuckers, something else. That's why the dating pool is like, free agents just don't want to be bothered at all. And then it comes with so much. You're not a free agent if you still fucking your baby mama and lying about who this, that, and the third is. Or fucking with your baby daddy and lying about who this, that, and the third is. Like, you're not a free agent. You're not a free agent if you got a whole girlfriend at home and she pregnant. And she at that stage where you can't have sex, or worse than that, her pregnancy is so high risk you can't have sex with her. So you go out there and try to get you a girlfriend for 9 months. How rude. Tacky, distasteful. Or a girl who got, he was everything to her, She loved him so much, and then he lose his job and now she gotta work and get out here on the streets and get a little ends, you know what I'm saying? And she go get her whole boyfriend for 9 months, or until this nigga find a job. I mean, hers might be longer than 9 months. I mean, because ain't nobody pregnant on their end. So it could be longer. I mean, but when that baby crying, your ass got to be there. You know what I'm saying? So they try to date into a dating pool. And us free agents, we just not going for it at all. But one thing a free agent will do, if we see something that we do want, and time is ticking, we're going to take it. Flat out. Take it. We're a free agent. We can do whatever the fuck we want to do. You want it? Take it. That's it. That's how you do it. Now, moving on to our second topic. You thought it was right, but it was so wrong. Okay? Now, once a future free agent do find somebody that we do like that we're really interested in, that we know has the capabilities of making us relinquish our title or retiring our free agent ways, in the areas of dating, not in your life living. Please always be a free agent while you're living life. Never give that up. Always walk in your light and walk in your truth. Now, when you meet somebody, you like, oh my God, I'm so in love. They did say that. One thing I learned about relationships is never brag on them too much to anyone. Mother, father, siblings, best friends, cousins, somebody at work. Don't brag on them at all. What I have learned in the years of me dating and being overly excited about someone who you're dating and you brag on them, if not that same day, before 72 to 48 hours are out, they gonna do something that'll have you looking like, I can't believe you acting like this, bitch. I done bragged on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel embarrassed. Like, I don't know, you know? And don't brag on them at all. Just don't do it. Don't go bragging. Whatever they do that's good, just keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because they can just turn into somebody who you don't even know. Like, especially don't brag on them within the first 3 months. Hell, with my experience, don't brag on them at all in the first year and a half, 2 years. Please don't. Keep it to yourself. Please don't. Especially because if something go wrong and you didn't brag to them about this person, now you have to sit there and explain to them why shit didn't work. And then, God forbid, if you take them back, now you got to explain to them why you took them back. So all you did was make your closest family and friends like him, hate him, disappointed in him. And the same go for the women. And then you take them back, and then they look at you, and half of them like, oh, you stupid. You don't need that kind of thing. I mean, if anybody ever watched the movie Two Could Play That Game, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it just don't work. Because once you get friends and stuff involved in your relationships, only you know what's best for you. Only you know what you're going to tolerate. Only you know, what you're willing to put up with and what the fuck you're not willing to put up with, So if that's the level of toxicity, if your relationship is toxic, because all relationships hold just a little bit of toxicity. It can be good toxic, bad toxic, but toxic is toxic. If you can deal with that level of toxic that they're portraying upon you, then by all means, go for it. You feel what I'm saying? Deal with it. That's what you like. If you like it, I love it, But you just gotta watch out for a person, like, because they can change on you in any minute. When it comes to the rules of dating for free agents and a free agent like myself, when it comes to the level of free agent that you need to have, my motto is, I don't trust you if you can look me dead in my face and tell me all these good things, but in your brain you're thinking, I can't stand this bitch. I can't live with this bitch. Get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. You can't. You can always give a person the benefit of the doubt, but you can't trust them. And a good lie can last a long time. It can, especially if it's a good one. Especially if it's like, you doing it for self gain. It's almost like a person who faking trying to keep up a persona, but they are nothing what they seem. But you won't find out until it's time to find out. And then when you find out, you have to, figure out what you're gonna do with that situation. So watch out for, the people that you meet, you know what I'm saying? Because future free agents, I want y'all to understand, have free agent love for yourself. Give all the love to yourself. Love you first. And if a person shows you who they are, believe them. I know this myself, and I know that it's not easy because I have still fallen into traps when a person showed me who they are. I bypassed it on that, oh, they're just having a bad day. That is No, that's a red flag. Nobody has a bad day to the point that you have to suffer the effects of it when you didn't do anything. No, that's a red flag. So never make excuses for somebody, because that's one thing. If you're friends like me, I'm not gonna make excuses. I'm just gonna put it out on the line. When I talk to people, I spit facts. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna be quiet. That's simple, you know. So free agents, y'all gotta learn to love yourself if nobody love you at all. I'm sorry. I mean, but I kind of think that it's funny that we forget as human beings on this earth to love ourselves. We got so much love for everybody else. We got so much love to show everybody else. But where's your love? I want you to love yourself. If you love yourself, future free agents, you wouldn't have to worry about shark infested waters with piranha, little fishies, and Mr. Wrongs. You wouldn't have to. You want to know why? Because you would love yourself enough to recognize that that's exactly not what you want on the first get-go. When they say first impressions are lasting impressions, believe them. But some people are wolves in sheep clothing when you first meet them. So you just got to be cautious. But when you love yourself, you going to take a stand for what it is you dealing with and what it is you not dealing with. You feel what I'm saying? And we have to watch out for those who comes into our lives, because it's so hard for free agents to date when a motherfucker have cruel intentions towards you. Like, their only means is to be with you to hold you up from being great and reaching greatness. You know, they see the potential in you that you're gonna shoot off like a rocket. You feel what I'm saying? They want to try to stagnate you. You feel what I'm saying? They want to try to hold you up so you can't do anything, you can't move, you can't breathe. And they always got these telltale signs. They always want to know what you doing. Just, oh, I'm taking care of some business is never enough. They like, what? Like, why are you so nosy? Why are you nosy? You gonna help a motherfucker out? Do you have the answer, the key that is needed to solve whatever business it is I'm taking care of? What you been doing all day? I'm just working on what? And then they start speculating. I hate a speculating ass motherfucker. That's why it's gonna be a long time me being a free agent, because most of these motherfuckers out here speculate. You telling them the truth is just not good enough, or you telling them the truth and they just not believing it. Like, how cuckoo do you have to be to not understand the words that's coming out of my mouth? Do you think I'm joking? Do you think I'm having fun? Do you think I'm laughing with you? No, bitch, I'm not. I'm being dead ass serious. But you want to bypass it. And you know what I call those people? Those are some narcissistic folks right there, but they don't like to hold their title. I hold my title as a free agent. People ask me why I'm single, because ain't nobody goddamn good enough to fuck with all this. Ain't nobody good enough to handle all this. And half these men out here not mentally strong to deal with me. It's not that I'm toxic or this, because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not the type of girl who constantly want her hair done, her nails done. I don't keep up with no latest trend. I don't give a fuck about an iPhone. I'm an Android girl for life, okay? I don't care about no front waist wig. If I wore one, okay. If I didn't, okay. But they cute. Some of them styles be really, really cute. But when I walk up on them, I don't give a fuck how hard you melted or melted that lace or whatever y'all be talking. Girl, my part don't play, okay? I'm sorry. It just don't. You know, but if I had like a really special event I had to go to, or say like my own wedding, I would front lace me to death, because I want the best of the best. But I'm a simple girl. Small things makes me happy, okay? Money don't make me happy. People think you go out there, you can buy love, and no, you can't, because you can't fuck me over, go missing for 2 days, and then come back with some presents and shit. That don't work. Other girls be like, oh, he bought me this and he loved me. Girl, what the fuck he been doing for the past 2-3 days? And if he tell you what it is he been doing, is it true? Come on, man. It's 24 hours in a day. You been calling this nigga. He ain't lift no phone call. He ain't hit no tweet, text back, or nothing. And you, by the excuse he gave you, because he came in here with a bag and put a rack in your hand and kiss you on the cheek, and he asked you for something, like, come on, I'm about to go give you some, but first thing you got to do is suck his. Or guys, she come back with food. I don't know. I am not about to edit that out. I'm just gonna keep it. Ooh. I'm gonna keep it because it's hard. But most honest free agent, the majority of us, we're women. And so when I say this on the radio and I'm talking to y'all, I'm speaking a lot for the women because, and I mean, let's pause. I'm not talking about today's women because I don't know what the hell is going on, okay? I don't get out at no light and twerk on nobody's headlights. My mama didn't fail me. I got class, okay? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it if that's what the young kids are doing, but I know damn well if we were doing that as teenagers in the 90s, my mom wouldn't have let that shit fly. It just wouldn't have flew. And it's the new woman, she's in her own category. I'm talking about a sophisticated 85 babies and under. Is what I'm talking about. Us women, we just don't, we real honest free agents, okay? Now I'm not saying us all because we still got them old baddies who know how to come up on, okay? So I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about up and honest. Your mom drugged you to church every Sunday. You knew that no matter who said what in the family, what grandma says goes. You know, we come from that stable. We come from a stable people. We grew up still with Big Mama. My grandmother, who was born in the South, I don't want to get into it, but let's just say that slavery is really knocking back on probably 3 greats in my family, and I know the stories and the stuff like that. So it's a lot of us who was born with that Southern mentality. It's a lot of, especially if your people came from the South, they just installed something in you that was worth having pride in yourself and how you carry yourself. You know, we just all around good girls. What they call them back in the day? I need me a good clean girl. So I mean, that's what we are. And when a lot of these people out here who try to approach free agents like ourselves, it's a lot of us. And a lot of them work in the office and nurses. They look good. They go out with their homegirls, but they don't have a man. Because I understand that it's hard to find one. As soon as you think you got one who honest and good, he's not. He's a fucking disappointment. As always. So we get more cautiouser. Shit, I'm not gonna lie. When they did and I hate to get off subject from where I was going, but when they did that think like a man, well, act like a woman, think like a man shit, I understood what they were talking about, you know, because that's how we look at it now. We just don't want to be bothered with all the shit because we already know what's out there and it's nothing. And it takes longer and longer for us to trust a person. You know, I used to go by the 90-day rule. I'm not about to have sex with you until 90 days. Shit, I think I made a friend of mine's who I had met it's almost like 6, maybe 7 months, because sometimes 9 months is just not enough. I mean, it was kudos to give it to him because he held on in there without a fight for the long time. Because most guys, you try to make them wait and they'll up, jump, and leave. Girl, you didn't need him no motherfucking way, okay? So when you have free agent love, have love for yourself, you know, and men as well too. Because I know that there's women out here that y'all meet and she nice and you didn't brag to her, and I done told you about that bragging. You done bragged on her to your homeboy, so she came over and cooked and this and that. Oh man, the next thing you know, you done caught her in the car with another nigga because why? She living by the 5-point rules. I need a man for food. I need a man for shopping. I need a man for bills. I need a man for travel. And I need a man for money. You just happen to have been placed in one of those categories. But that's not a free agent, because if it was a free agent, they've been let you know what position you was in. So come on, guys. I want y'all to smarten up too. And y'all so crazy about these girls with these huge asses. Man, every time I see a guy or I hear a guy talking about a woman with a big ass, I be looking like, man, this brother is shallow. He's shallow as fuck. Mm-hmm. Who would want to date you? Literally, who want to date you? Girls, I'm going to be honest. Okay, you got a really big, huge back carriage, right? All your man do is compliment you on your butt. Man, your butt so big. Oh, man, your butt so big. Oh, I love your booty. I love your butt. Had he ever told you he loved you as much as he tells you he loves your ass? Because what I'm going to say all that is that later down the line, when he find a prettier girl than you with a bigger ass, you're going to be history. So he's shallow. You don't want a shallow guy. He's shallow because he got a one-track mind. It's ass. And he'll cheat on you with a girl with a nice ass too. So when it comes to niggas and, oh, I love me some, makes me want to throw up. It really does. But guys, chill out, please. Ladies, y'all chill out too. Put a nigga in a position and let him go. But if you are a free agent, like I said, don't forget about your free agent love. Now you say, First Lady T, what is truly free agent love? Free agent love is loving you all day long, loving you. Only engage in things that you want to actually engage in, not because you feel obligated. If you want to get up and get dressed down and just go take yourself out to lunch, do that. Because that's going to, I tell you, if you take yourself out and go on dates by yourself, like take yourself out to dinner once a week, you get paid every week, and they be like, okay, well, I don't know about the party people, okay, those who like to hit the club and stuff, because I'm no clubber, I'm no club hopper, I don't like a bunch of niggas in my face, so I'm not a club hopper, okay, but you can go out, you go out with yourself or with your friends. So you get your paycheck and you distinguish if you want to go out with your friends or you want to take yourself out on a date. And if you take yourself out on a date, make sure you restaurant hop. You know what I'm saying? Because that is going to broaden your taste buds, for one. For two, you're going to learn an etiquette and a love for food. And I say when you take yourself out at least once out that month, take yourself to a very expensive restaurant so you can get the grand treatment. Go in the house, put on something really nice. I'm talking about Dynasty, okay? I'm talking about dressing up like you in the stories back in the 80s. I don't know about today. Back in the 80s, in the early 90s. Young and the restless, my ad. But get your Dynasty outfit on. Get yourself prepped. Get your nails done. Your feet done. Your hair, keep it done. Throw a wig on. Have somebody sew something on. Put little pieces in there. It don't matter. Get yourself fully together. Put on that perfume that make you, or that cologne that make you, you know what I'm saying? And guys, get your nails done too, because we tired of claws scratching us in the bed sheets. I like a man with neat nails, neat toes. And if you got a little shine on it, I take it. But please let it be shellac. Don't let it be that old chip off ass polish. I'm good. Anywho, but take yourself out and treat yourself with the grand treatment, because that's going to build up a lot of love for you. You are going to always enjoy the finer things in life and expect them. And then that will have you figure out who you want to be. Now, if you get into a fancy rich restaurant and you get the jitters and you feel uncomfortable, that just means you need to start visiting those restaurants more so you can get comfortable. Don't ever let your mind tell you that you don't deserve the best in life, because everybody does, okay? Everybody deserves the best in life. Treat yourself. Go to a movie. You want to see a good new movie? Don't go asking your friends if they want to go. Like, girl, you want to go? Hey, dog, look, I'm about to go see this show. No, don't go ask them. Them like, okay, well, we'll see it. But if you really want to see it, why would you wait to appease them? Go see it. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. Laugh loudly in the theater with popcorn flying out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. You want to go to the bar and get a little atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? You might want to go with your friends, or sometimes go with yourself. You know what? If you do go by yourself, it will help you determine what type of dating scene it is out here, and if you're willing to join that dating scene or not. If you go to a bar and you just kick back at the bar and you get you a drink and you talk to the bartender, he's going to be telling you everything that goes on in there, and then you can use your eyeballs to scan the room. You can scan and see couples who meeting. You can scan and you can tell who's single, who not single, who cheating. You can tell all those things if you just sit back and look, watch, and listen. Date yourself. Give yourself some free agent love. Build who you want to be. Don't fake it till you make it. Become it. Step out your comfort zone. Always love yourself. Sometimes you can't make every family function. Okay, your mama, she got a birthday, but she not throwing a party. That don't mean you gotta come over there and hinder your weekend. You can go see your parents and give them their present on their birthday. You grown. You know, kid having to attend a birthday party. Okay? You do it because you want to. So free agents, I want y'all to have love. Free agent love for yourself. Love yourself more than you love anybody else except the Lord. But love yourself more than you love anybody else. Because if you don't know how to love yourself, how do you expect anybody else to love you or to love you properly? So that's what you got to do. So as always, my future free agents, I love you. Thank you for riding with me through this first season. I'll see you guys in 30 days. And don't forget to love yourself. And I'll see you soon.
Y'all know it's about that time. We gotta head up out of here. Hope you enjoyed today's show. If you like what you heard, rate and review this podcast. Also, subscribe to get notification for new episodes and share it with your friends. Check out our web store at freeagent.flt.bigcartel.com for the latest in free agent apparel. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at freeagentflt. And until next time, we love you. Stay safe, stay focused,